नमस्कार बच्चों, आपका स्वागत है न्यू स्किल एकेडमी में। I am incredibly excited today because we are genuinely going to learn some real magic. Actually, we're going to build an automated report card generator using Google Apps Script. Just imagine a system that takes hours of really boring, repetitive work and just finishes it in minutes. It's going to be awesome.
So, आज हम क्या-क्या सीखने वाले हैं? Well, our agenda is pretty packed. First up, welcome to NeoSkill Academy. Then, we'll dive right into the smart report card system. After that, we'll cover the data setup and coding, explore some advanced features and magic, and finally wrap it all up with a quick revision and homework. Let's get into it.
Section 1. Welcome to Neo Skill Academy. Okay, before we jump into the code, let's just take a second to understand a massive real-world problem that our teachers face every single exam season.
Have you ever seen your teacher spending days, literally days, calculating marks with a calculator? Just imagine that pain and sheer boredom for a second. Taking marks for 50-plus students, across every single subject, manually calculating the totals, figuring out the percentage, and then finally deciding the grades. I mean, it's an incredibly tedious and exhausting process, right? But the beauty is, we can solve this easily with code.
Moving on to Section 2, the Smart Report Card System. Today, we are going to solve this massive headache once and for all using a little bit of coding magic.
Just look at the side-by-side comparison. On the left, we have the manual way. Highly painful. You're using a calculator for totals, figuring out percentages, writing down grades manually. It easily takes 2 to 3 whole days. But on the right, that's our smart system. Complete magic. You just enter the marks, and boom, it auto-calculates and auto-generates everything in just about 5 minutes. That right there is the true power of learning technical skills.
So, let's demystify this magic and see how the system flow actually works. It's quite simple, really. The teacher just enters the marks into a Google Sheet. That's it. Then, our script runs in the background, calculating the total, the percentage, and the grade. Next, a beautiful HTML report card is automatically generated. And the best part? An email flies straight into the parent's inbox. No extra steps needed.
All right, Section 3, Data Setup and Coding. Let's get into the practical setup now, because here at NeoSkill Academy, we strongly believe in learning by actually doing real-world projects. First things first, the data setup. Listen carefully here. The exact column order is strictly important. Column A is for the name, B is for class, E is for maths, F is for science, and so on. Why? Well, because our code expects the data to be in this precise order. If you randomly change the columns, the code is going to get totally confused and the magic will break. Now, let's build the grading logic. We use an if-else chain in our code for this. Think of it kind of like a height check for a roller coaster. The code first asks, hey, is the percentage 90 or above? If yes, boom, A plus grade. If not, it drops down to the next check. Okay, is it 80 or above? If yes, A grade. It just keeps dropping down this chain until it finds the exact right grade for the student. Pretty cool, right?
To handle marks for different subjects, we use loops. Take a look here. The code's index, which we call the J value, starts at 0, and this 0 magically maps directly to column E in your sheet, which is maths. A 1 means science, a 2 means English. So we just loop through the subjects. It's a really simple but powerful logic.
And here's where it gets even smarter. Our code doesn't just calculate the total percentage. It smartly compares the numbers to figure out the student's best and weakest subjects. So, if the maths marks are higher than science, maths takes the lead. This kind of automated analysis is incredibly useful for both the kids and the parents. Move into Section 4, Advanced Features and Magic. Let's check out what else this system can do and how you can actually test it out yourself.
Testing this out is super easy. Step 1, just enter the data for maybe 3 or 4 of your friends in the sheet. Step 2, hit that Run function button in the code. Step 3, it's going to ask for permissions the first time, so just approve those. And Step 4, just go check your email. You'll see a perfectly generated report card sitting right there in your inbox.
We've also packed this script with some serious extra superpowers. Things like a class rank system to see who came in first, subject toppers, a class average calculator, and even HTML progress bars to make the final report look super visual and professional. At NeoSkill Academy, our whole goal is to prepare you to build comprehensive, real-world tools just like this.
And guys, this isn't just some school project.
Out in the real world, schools, coaching centers, and private tutors literally pay anywhere from 3,000 to 25,000 rupees for automated systems exactly like this one. You are literally turning your coding skills into real-world value.
Finally, Section 5, quick revision at homework. We've covered some amazing ground today, so let's do a really quick recap.
Just think about the powerful programming logic you've mastered today. We used if-else statements for grade calculation. We used loops for marks collection. We applied comparison logic to find the best and weakest subjects, figured out pass or fail detection, and wrapped it all up by generating a stunning HTML report card. Huge progress.
So now it's your turn to be the creator. For your homework, I want you to enter marks for 5 students. Make sure you test the failing student alert by giving someone less than 33%. And most importantly, customize that email report card by adding your own school's name to it.
I'm going to leave you with one quick question to think about. What other boring, repetitive daily tasks can you automate using code? Seriously, think about it.
अगर आपको ये क्लास पसंद आई हो तो नियो स्किल एकेडमी के साथ जुड़े रहिए। हम आपको ऐसे ही आसान भाषा में टेक्निकल स्किल्स सिखाते रहेंगे। मिलते हैं अगली क्लास में। धन्यवाद।